Hello everybody, welcome back. For this video, we're going to give you tips on how to clean your windows like a professional with items you can get at your local home improvement store for under $40. All right, so what did we buy? We bought dish soap, professional window cleaning soap, and with that, here's a tip. If you don't have access to professional window cleaning soap, just use your dish soap. It'll work just as good. What else did we buy? We bought a window cleaning mop and squeegee. We bought this as a combo pack for about $20. And then the last thing we bought was a 5-gallon bucket. Nothing fancy, just a straight 5-gallon bucket that they have at any home improvement store. And lastly, we're gonna use an old bath towel. Well, let's head over to the house and I'll show you how to clean some windows. So today, we're gonna teach you guys how to clean windows at your house, which is a task. Usually homeowners go out and they have somebody pay upwards of $200 to $300 to have someone come to your house and do your windows. And most of the time when we think that, we think spray bottle, towels, and clean it like you're cleaning your mirrors. But follow these tips and you'll be cleaning like a professional. For this presentation, we're going to use actually dish soap. We know window cleaning soap works, but I want to prove to you guys that your regular dish soap that you use to wash your dishes in the sink works just as well. So how much do I put in? Well, there's really no rule that you can put in too much. Of course, 50-50 is too much, but about an ounce and a half. Your window mop that we spoke of can just sit in your water. So you notice it sits just well enough, and your squeegee can just hang on the side. As you can see here, we're at our house. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, of course, raise my blinds. Now, as you see here, this window has a screen. Little tips for screens. There's different types of screens, but if you're opening your window and your screen has hooks, that's telling you you need to pull your little clips backwards towards you, and it will release. If you look at your screen, it'll have springs on the side. That's what's holding your screen into the window. So don't force it. If you're forcing it, you're gonna break it. You're definitely doing the wrong thing. What we'll do is we'll place these screens on the outside of the window, so after we're done, we can come around, pick them up, clean them, and put them back. So let's go ahead and close this window and get started. So those bath towels I told you to save from earlier, you're gonna use these, placing them on, so you're not gonna get your drips from the window when we clean our window on your walls or fill up your tracks with water. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my mop. Now my goal here when I'm mopping these windows is to get all of the debris off of the window, so when I grab my squeegee, it'll be a nice clean window. So, pull straight down. The water will go off of the low side. And as you notice, it's not leaving any streaks, or it's not leaving a line of water on the area. Now, for a tip, always overlap at least an inch. Another tip is to make sure you keep your arm moving. If you let it sit, it's going to leak off. So, now as you see here, my window's done. Well, almost. I've got a degree of water around the edges here that I'm going to grab the corner of the towel that I used to block the drips. And of course, don't forget to clean your tracks, because you want to have clean windows and clean tracks. And then I move to my next one. So again, I'm going to mop the window, get it nice and wet, just like before. Now, with this method, what I like to call it is a skiing method. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a mountain, and then we're going to ski down the mountain. Now, instead of having my squeegee where I'm pulling straight down, I'm actually going to pull up, and the suds or cleaning solution is going to create what looks like a mountain, as you see there. And I'm gonna, as I get to one edge, all I'm doing here is I'm forcing the water down the window. When I get to the edge, and that is how a professional cleans a window. You notice I got less strips, I use less water, and the cleanup is a lot quicker. Of course, don't forget to clean your cracks as you open your window. And that's where your towel comes in handy. The last thing we do is put the screen back in. So with that, I'm going to place the side with the springs in first. And again, I'm going to pull the tabs towards me, and your screen is back in your window. And those are tips on how to clean windows properly. All right, so let's talk about those tips we talked about. No need to buy fancy professional window cleaning soap. Dish soap will do. Window mop and squeegee, pretty cheap at your local home improvement store. You don't have to go out and buy special towels. You can just grab the old bath towel you no longer want, and any bucket will do. So, if you like this video, go and smash that like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.